All right, guys. So this is kind of we ran out of diesel. We had to go back and get diesel, and we really didn't do much recording after that. But this is what it looks like. This is what we got complete. And today I'm hoping to go on the other side, and I'll clean this out. Then we can put the new fence up there so we can start letting the goats run free. So I don't know. It's a little bit of work, but it's getting there. It's really windy today, but we want to thank each and every one of y'all for watching. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Check that notification bell. All right, guys. So it's extremely windy today, but I made it over here on this other side, cleaned out this fence line, and got all the vines out. So now we can put our fence up. So we didn't do much recording because of the wind. So while I'm over here, this whole back side of the fence looks just like this. So I've already pushed those over. Then I thought, well, let me go ahead and record a little bit to show you what it looks like, and then we'll do an after picture once we're done. So we're going to see how it goes. All about before and after stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all back here, which we're back here in the back. This is completely thick, as you can see, as far as you can see back there. I want to turn this around. That's the roadway, which using a backhoe, it's super easy to get a lot of stuff cleaned out really quick. So this is the area me and Steph walked around the other day in her video. But so I'm going to go back here. Hopefully we can get back here a pretty good ways before I have to go to work. But pretty much we got to go from up there where the backhoe is all the way down here, and then we'll be on the back side of the pond. So obviously it's going to take quite a bit to get back in there. I'm not going to be able to do that today, but that will be something we do. It took quite a bit to actually get on this side. I had to put some dirt down in that little creek crossing, and I still almost got stuck. So I'm going to try to get as much as I can over here before I have to go back to work and trying to get back over there on that side. It's going to be a chore, but we can get it done. All right, guys, so while over there digging, cleaning that fence line out, I've got a flat, and it went all the way flat. But luckily, the kids just got home from school, and Leighton's going to help me. So another thing is that is kind of ironic is Blue Eddy actually sent us another power station, and I'm going to break it down here in just a little bit. But right now I've got something going on, so I thought I'd go ahead and show you what it can actually do and why it is good to have one of these sitting around. And we'll kind of go in a little bit of that here in just a little bit. But like I said, we got a project going right now, and we're going to take it over there. This is a Blue Eddy AC60. It's 600 watts, and this is a Blue Eddy B80 at 800 watts. But you can actually use this as an expansion battery for the AC60, or you can actually use it for a power station as well. Like I say, here in just a little bit, we will go into that. We're going to head back over there and try to get this tire fixed. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on, make sure.
Is this on?
Hold on. What in the world? So, well, I guess we're going to get to see if it works using it as an expansion battery, because the way they do this, they send it to us about 2 or 3 weeks prior, so we can actually use it and give our honest opinion about it. So I guess I forgot to turn that off. I used it probably about 5 days ago up there on the hill when we was doing some cleaning. So I guess we're going to hook this up and see if it works. And the reason why I'm doing that is because this has got the plug-in, this one doesn't. It's just got the USB-C and the USB-A. And it's got a cigarette lighter as well.
Really?
Make sure that's off.
Where's that at? Where's the cigarette lighter at?
I'll show you in just a second. All right, just push that in there, it locks. And which side is it on? There it is right there, and we'll push. That locks. So you just push it in automatically, and as you can see, it had 0 zero
Better.
battery life in it. And we're going to go ahead and turn the AC on, and it should turn our air compressor on. So it just went off, but it's full. It's 100%. So we're going to close this up, and we're going to head way over there. Hopefully we can get across this muddy patch, cross our fingers. Yeah, so it's a lot later in the evening. We just finished up out there with the backhoe and airing the tire and everything up. But like I said, I was going to explain a little bit more of this to you where the wind wasn't so high. But this is the new AC60. It is a 600 watt. Here in just a second, I'm going to go into some of the detail with it. And this is the B80. This is an expansion battery, or you can use it as a portable charging station as well. So first, we're going to start off here with the AC60, the portable power station. I'm going to kind of read the diagram for this new AC60 600 watt that Bluetti put out. The videos are going to be released the 25th, which is only 3 days away, so that's the reason why I'm on a time crunch, and it's pretty late at night, so I'm trying to finish this up. But as a portable power station, the AC60 weighs approximately 8.6 kilograms, yet features 600 watts per sine wave, interferes with 403.2 watt live PO4 cells. The safety chemistry available together with the advanced battery management system. The BMS gives you the highest level of security. The AC60s requires household waterproof technology, making it very suitable for traveling outdoors use if necessary. You can attach 2 of these B80 expansion batteries to the AC60 for maximum capacity of 2,000 watt. The AC60 also supports the ECO mode, the AC output or the DC output. Automatically shuts down at a low power consumption or no load max capacity energy. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on here, and this also comes with a app. Bluetti has an app, and I'm going to show you how to download that as well, and you can operate it off of the app. So we're going to go ahead and begin here at the top. I'm going to go down the list, and then after I go down and explain each button here, we will demonstrate each one of them. Number 1 here is going to be your cigarette lighter port. Number 2 is going to be your power port. Number 3 is going to be the DC output. And number 4 underneath it is going to be the AC output button. Number 5, this screen here is going to be your LCD screen. And number 6 here is going to be your AC output. Over here on the side, we'll get it turned around here. This here is going to be your ground pole. And number 8 right above it is going to be your AC input fuse. And number 9 is going to be right above that, and that's going to be your DC input. Moving over to number 10 here, this is going to be where you plug it into the wall here to charge it. That's going to be your AC input. We're going to go ahead and turn it back around this way and tilt it toward you a little bit. This is an output of 15 watt. This is where you can actually just place your cell phone on top and it begins charging. You don't have to have any chargers or anything. Just set it on top. Here in a second I'll demonstrate that as well. Number 12 is going to be your USB-C port, and number 13 is going to be your USB-A port. Over here on the side is going, let me turn it to this side. This is actually, we're going to move to the side here. This is going to be your actual battery expansion port. This is where you can actually hook in the B80 with 800 watts, which if you had another one, you hook both of them up together, that's going to give you the 2,000 watts. And then also at the very back is going to be number 16, and this is going to be your light. We'll have to go ahead and turn it on over here. That way you can see it. The light, you have just when you turn it on, you can make it brighter, or you can make it flash back and forth like if you was in an emergency or you needed something. So you just hit it again. There's 3 functions. After you hit it the 3rd time, it's going to go off. So I'm going to turn this back around, and here in a second I'm going to show you how we can download this app on it as well. Going back over here, this is going to be the B80. These are the expansion port that you can actually hook up to them. I've only got one. You can also hook up the solar panels to them as well. I don't have the solar panels. I just have one of the expansion ports that we're going to hook up here in a second, and I'll show you. Let's go ahead and turn to this page here, and let's look at all the goodies here. So this is the Bluetti B80. It can be used with the AC60 as the external expansion battery, or it can also be used as a DC power station to run your devices independently, or it offers up to 120 watts of output. With 3 DC chargers, or with 3 DC ports, you got your car, your port to plug in for your charger, you got your C port, and you got your A USB-A port, as long as the cigarette lighter port as well. It's perfectly to run your phones, laptops, car, fridge, or any more. Especially anything, hook up your tablets. Like I say, anything for the kids. We use these a lot when we go to ball games, wrestling tournaments, football games. We go to some auctions. We use them there. And we always get a lot of people look at us and like, what is this? Well, by the end of the day, they're asking, especially if it's a long event, some of the games or the auctions we go to is 7 to 8 hours. By the end of the day, they're asking, hey, do you mind if I charge you my phone? No, go right ahead and you stick it on top and it'll charge. You don't even have to plug it up. The PO4 battery cell in the advanced battery management system, the BMS, protects your devices from a variety of potential risk during daily operations. When connected to the AC60, it adds extra 806 watt capability to the whole power station or power system for longer device runtime. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take back this one up. Excuse the mess, guys. If you're new to the channel, we're a family of 6. We are in the process of building our home. We're living in an RV right now, so space is kind of tight and everything is kind of, all together, but hopefully in the future we get more room. But we're going to go ahead and put the AC60 on top. It's 600 watts. So say you want extra, you need some extra battery or whatever. Here's your expansion hook. So what you're going to do, you're just going to turn it and just, you don't have to twist anything. You just push, it locks in. Same thing with the bottom here. Make sure you got it the right direction. You're going to want to see the lock here at the top, and it's got the arrow as well. So you're going to line it up, push in, it's hooked up. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on now. It shows before we had this hooked up, it actually showed, I'll go ahead and unhook it to show you. So we just unhooked it. It shows it's got 20%. Hopefully you can see that, or I can zoom that in, but it shows it's got 20% here. And now we're going to take it, we're going to plug it in, and now that's going to shoot it up to 72%. So we've got the 800 watt and the 600 watt together. So that's going to be right at 100 and what, it's 8. So you're looking at 1400 watt together. So if we add to the other one, that is going to put us over 2000 watt. So we got everything plugged up here. This first one we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hit the DC to have it turned on. And then we're going to take our phone and we're going to lay it down on top, and it should show that it's actually charging now. So now it's charging. It's still charging up here in the corner. We're going to keep that charging, and hopefully Sorry, ain't got much room here. We're going to go ahead and plug this in here. And I'm going to scoot this back just a little bit so I can set it there. We're going to hook up a couple things, hopefully. It's rough, we don't have much room. So we got it plugged up, we got the DC going, so we need to go ahead and put the AC as well. So now it should come on here just shortly. Well, AC, now it should come on. There it is. It just took it a few seconds. I'm still going to back this up just a little bit. Hopefully it don't fall off, but we'll just leave that there while it's charging. It doesn't have a very long cord. Let's see what else we got. I've got a fan here as well, so let me get this fan hooked up here. We got the fan running now. Might as well. Oh, we got us a flashlight. We need to charge as well, which this is going to be a USB-A port. So we're going to go ahead and hook up the USB-A port, and it should be red now. You take it off, it's green, red. This is my wife's favorite light. Let's see what other. It's got the USB-C port, and it's got another USB-A port as well. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this charger in here, and I don't have another phone or anything, so we're just going to take this phone off here, and we'll plug it in right here, and it's charging. We'll set it up top. Maybe it'll get a double charge. No, I'm just joking. So with all that going on, we're going to push the power button. It's going to show how many watts we actually got going out right now. So it actually shows we have output is 0.38 watts actually coming out at this time. We're running at 71% battery life, 17.5 hours that we can actually run all these devices right here for 17 and a half hours. Everything we got, we can run it off of that. And I don't have a C port to actually hook up or a cigarette lighter deal. As you see, yesterday we had to, or earlier today, we had to use these out in the field. They are kind of dirty, but here's the deal, is if they work clean, they should work dirty. They do. I'm going to show you the app here in just a second. Same thing with this here. If you're out of plugins or whatever, you can still use this. You can still use these plugins and it'll run off the same. And say you got all this hooked up and you've got your car pulled up beside, you can hook up here and you can actually charge these both at the same time as well. We've been working with Bluetti for the last couple years. They're a great company to work with. I don't have any complaints at all. We've got 2 or 3 of these Bluettis. The last one they sent us was it's actually down there. So the last one they sent us was the AC 200 Max. We absolutely love that one as well. That one we will keep more for the side-by-side stuff on the farm. This one here, we can do the same, but most of the time, we do our lives over in the other building. We can take this with us to plug up our phones, or if we do a live out in the field, sometimes we go up on the hill, we can always take our Bluettis and hook them up, and we got battery pack as long as they want. Because I know last year, they sent us another Bluetti last year, and I took that Bluetti with us, and we put it in the deer blind, and it stayed there all year long. All we ever charged on it was our batteries to our phone, and we didn't have any problems at all. So with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and show you how this app works and how you can download the app. And I'm going to talk about where you can go to find these products. We'll put the link in the description box. We'll tag it in the comment box. We highly recommend you to go over and check out Bluetti's products. And if you do have a Bluetti, please leave us a comment down below. Let us know what your thoughts are. What you use it for, and how it works good for you around the farm or the house or wherever, the shop. We love to hear feedback, so I'm going to show you how this app works. All right, guys. So first, you'll want to go to your app store, and they're going to pull up the app store there, and we're going to take this and type in Blue Eddy, and then it should pull up here just shortly. There it is. Like I say, I've had this downloaded since the last product we have. We use it. That is the AC200. So what we're going to do, the AC60 is not on this. So we're going to hit add, and we're going to hit screen. So we're going to take this. It actually has, as you see, it actually has the serial numbers. It's got a scan code here. And I'm going to show you right here. We're going to bring it up, and hopefully it's right there. We're going to bring it up. It's going to scan it. Hopefully, if I can get it to focus. There it is. All right, so it's saying it's successfully downloaded to the app. So I'm going to set this back up. So we're set up here, and we're going to go ahead and open it. It shows that it's 20% right now, but as soon as we hook it up, as you see, it goes to the 71%. So on the app, you can actually turn on the AC or the DC, whichever. If you're sitting away from it and you want to turn it on or off, you can control all this by your phone. Everything's off. You can turn your power station off from the phone as well. It'll actually say it'll turn off, it'll count down. If we want to cancel it, we'll hit cancel. We want to turn everything back on, we can turn everything back on. And it's the same thing with any of the Blue Eddys you get. You can watch what it's actually charging, how much. So right now it shows that there's 4 watts coming out DC wise. AC, we don't have anything hooked up. Let me hook that fan back up. I'm going to leave the phone right here so you can see it. But we're going to take the fan and we're going to plug it back up, and something should pop up. There it is, 25 watts actually running that fan. I just think it's cool that you can operate this whole device off of your phone. And okay, let's just turn it off, see if the fan goes off. Uh-oh, the fan did go off. Let's see if we can turn it back on. Turn it on. And the fan came back on. You can hear it coming back on over there. So like I said, go into your app store, download Blue Eddy, scan your device. It's going to pull it up. You accept it. Then you control everything you want from your phone. You can have it sitting on the other side of the house or the building, or you can be in the RV and the kids in another room. You can control everything on, off, whichever you choose. We're going to go ahead and turn this back up. And like I say, is we're going to leave a link down in the description box with the coupon code, and click on that link. It's going to take you to their website, and go check this out. This literally is fixing to be hot on the shelf the 25th of this month. The AC60 600 watt is going to be hot on the shelf, so you could be the first one to own one of them. So go down there, check it out, and if you have any problems, just contact them. Great customer service as well. But if you do have one, or if you have one of the old ones, please leave me a comment down in the comment box. Let me know what you think about it. So other than that, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Leighton, I think I'm going to take a couple of these because it is extremely muddy over there. And we may have them to get across that creek area.
Make it like a bridge.
We need to make a bridge when we get over there one day. And I may get one more. All right, here we go. Here we go. Cross our fingers. Hopefully this works, because I've got to get this fence line finished. While we're headed over there, like I say, guys, is we have multiple companies send us products all the time. Blue Eddy is one of the first companies that ever reached out for us to try their product, and we really enjoy their product. Now, is there times that we've used other power stations? Yes. You never can have too many power stations sitting around the house, or put them in different vehicles. So it's an advantage point for us. And if it's a product that we wouldn't keep or we wouldn't buy, we wouldn't show y'all. But I will tell you, Blue Eddy is probably one of the best companies that we've worked with. We've worked with a few, but one of the best with their customer support and just answering questions, and their warranty stuff. It's just absolutely awesome. But once we get all this completed, I'll go into more about that here in a little bit. So this is what we're coming up against.
Did you
So-
put that log there?
I put the log there because I had the
Backhoe.
backhoe, and I had to get across. This is a little creek area, so I was able to put enough of dirt in here for me to get across. But I did not intend to getting over here and getting a flat, and so I don't know. Cross your fingers. Hopefully we can get through it. Does that look like it's going to line up? Oh man, your mama's gonna kill me. That ain't working. That ain't working. This ain't good. This ain't good. What a mess. Oh my goodness.
Get through now. How am I gonna get through? Okay. So, second one. Now we're
Alright.
good. We're in.
You're in. We literally had to use some four-wheel drive on that.
Yeah. If we didn't have four-wheel drive, it's over.
Yeah, there was no coming through that. We can actually carry it back there, but it'd be better if we can get in here. Oh. We're going to hook this up and let it go for a little bit. Right there's a hawk.
There's two.
Two of them. See right there?
Yeah, there's one and one just took off that way.
All right, guys, we are waiting for it to air up, and we got two hawks that absolutely love to stay over here. Well, we've got to take care of that situation here soon. But this is the brush pile that we're going to be burning. Once it dries up, it's going to be a big bonfire.
Where are
We-
all those trees from?
All those trees, remember all this was covered? All these trees here, and there was
Did y'all do this before the rain?
yeah, they've always been over here. We just haven't been over here on this side.
Yeah.
But, and you can tell that the water's still coming up. We was digging these holes and getting the clay out of them and taking it and putting them in the middle of the pond back there. That way we was trying to seal it up. But
This will be a good fishing mountain.
yeah, that is absolutely beautiful. But what's crazy is that's probably about 30, I don't know, probably to the middle of that, it's probably about 25 foot deep.
Really?
Yeah, it's really, really deep. So
So
I think I'm off on, I mean, it may not be, but yeah. So it looks like there's one big tree that we're going to have to take out here. This big cedar tree. Maybe not. Maybe I can just get what's in between it. But once we get through this, we've already worked our way back here on this side, and we still got to go through a little gully there, but it's just literally taking time, you know. That's the only thing that is crazy. Once you start a project, once I start a project, I wished I could get it finished, but sometimes I get started and then I get carried away off on something else, and that's just, I don't know. There's so much to do out here, you get overwhelmed. But with Steph, you know, helping out has been absolutely awesome with her helping and with the animals, and she understands the recording and stuff like that now. It's a big help to us. So let's go up here and see if this tire's aired up, and we'll go from there.
Guess who got stuck? Hey, Dad! Your tire came off your rim! This tire came off the rim. The tire's off the rim! The tire's off the rim! Yep.
Well,
This ain't good.
surely we can make it across that with this, huh?
Yeah. In four-wheel drive. But I don't know since this thing. Yep, we're going mudding, guys. This is the second time I've been stuck.
Your mama's gonna be mad.
Yep. Yeah. A route. Confirmed.
I'll have to fix that tomorrow. Actually, I may just call somebody to come out and fix it. This must have a leak or something because it went down really quick. We aired it up. So, I don't know. I've got to go to work now.